Good morning, dear students. So, in the last two modules in marketing management, we explained the importance of pricing and also what are the objectives of pricing, what are the factors influencing pricing. So, today in this class, in this video tutorial, we will explain what are the steps in formulating pricing, or it may be asked us what are the different processes of pricing. What are the different processes of pricing? So let me share the PPT. Okay. Okay, so process of pricing. So today we are going to start and explain what are the different processes of pricing. So the question may be like this: what are the steps in formulating the pricing policy for an organization? So നിങ്ങൾ ഒരു ഓർഗനൈസേഷൻ്റെ മാർക്കറ്റിംഗ് മാനേജർ ആണ് എങ്കിൽ എങ്ങനെയാണ് സ്ഥാപനത്തിൻ്റെ പ്രോഡക്റ്റിൻ്റെ പ്രൈസിംഗ് പോളിസീസ് നിങ്ങൾ ഫോർമുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? So there are 10 steps in formulating pricing policy, or yes, there are 10 steps in formulating pricing or the process of pricing. First of all, you will have to identify the target customer. So identifying target customers is the basic step in formulating the pricing policy. So you know that you have already learned in the earlier classes market segmentation and targeting. So first of all, you segment the market based on homogeneity. So from the segmented market, you select a target group or target consumer. So you will have to identify who is your target customer. So that is the first step in formulating pricing. So you should identify the features, the characteristics, the buying behavior or the buying motives of the targeted group of customers you selected. Second one is estimating demand for the product. So you know that there is an inverse relationship between demand and price. So you will have to estimate the demand, or we can say estimating the potential demand for the product. And you know that the market forces demand and price. So demand and price, and also demand and supply determines the price for a product. So the inverse relationship is there. You know that when price is more, demand will be less. When price is less, demand will be more. So likely you will have to fix a price at which there is a market equilibrium between supply and demand. So while estimating demand for the product, the best method is to conduct a test marketing. Test marketing among the potential customers. So conduct a test marketing strategy among the potential customers to identify the price at which they prefer to buy your product. So you will have to estimate the demand for the product. Then estimating the expected market share. So you know that we are in the business field, or we are marketing the product to capture the share in the market, to capture a prominent share from the market. So if you want to get more share, the best strategy is to offer the product at a competitive price, a lesser price. So the lesser price or the lower the price, the higher will be the potential for getting good market share. Fourth one is cost estimation. So estimating the cost. So you know that the price is fixed based on cost of production. So you will have to estimate the cost of material, estimate the cost of labor, and estimate the cost of other expenses like overheads, like that. So based on the estimated cost, you can decide what is the pricing method that you need to follow. So cost estimation is another step in formulating pricing. So once again, I will explain the first four steps. First of all, you will have to locate who is your target customer. After that, you will have to estimate the demand for your product by conducting a test marketing or comparing the prices prevailing in the competitive market. Third one, estimating the expected market share. What is the objective of this organization? To get the dominant share in the market. So if you want to get dominant share in the market, your pricing strategy should be competitive, or the pricing method should be competitive. So lower the price, higher will be the possibility of acquiring the market share. Fourth one is cost estimation. So you will have to estimate the various cost of production, like what is the estimated material cost, what is the estimated labor cost, what is the estimated cost of other related expenses. Then fifth one is selection of pricing strategy. Basically, a firm will have to follow two types of strategies. One is skimmed pricing and another one is penetration pricing. So as you know, in skimmed pricing strategy, you are charging a higher price at the beginning or during the introduction stage in order to extract that whole cream from the market. So higher price is preferred for this product. For example, your product is a new one in the market, there is no competitors. So if your product is a new product, the best strategy is a skimming strategy. Skimming strategy means charging higher prices at the beginning and getting the market share, the maximum market share. Then another one is penetration pricing. So as you know, in penetration pricing, what you are doing is that you are charging a lower price at the beginning and extract the cream from the market. You know that there is an inverse relationship between the price and demand for the product. So the lower the price, the higher will be the demand for the product. So you penetrate the market. You penetrate your market through a lower price. So that is called the penetration pricing. So from the two strategies, you will have to select the best strategy for your product. So the basic opinion or the general opinion being that for a new product, a new innovative product in the market, skimming strategy is better. Or if it is a popular product, a lot of substitutes are available in the market, or a lot of competitors are available in the market, the best strategy is to follow a penetration strategy. Next one is measuring the extent of price sensitivity. See, you know that in managerial economics, you have already learned the price elasticity, price elasticity of demand. So what is the degree of response of changes in price to demand for the product? So what is the effect of change in price in change in quantity demanded? So you have learned the method to measure the price sensitivity. So more sensitive the price, the more will be the elasticity. So elasticity, when the elasticity is more, a small change may lead to either increase or decrease in the demand for the product. If it is not elastic, price elasticity is less, a change may not affect the demand for the product. So you'll have to understand the extent of the price elasticity or price sensitivity of your product. Seventh one is studying the prices of competitive products. So another method is that, so before deciding the pricing policy for your product, you will have to study what are the competitive products available in the market and what is the strategy followed by that competitors. നമ്മുടെ കോമ്പറ്റേറ്റേഴ്സ് എന്ത് പ്രൈസിങ് പോളിസിയാണ് ഫോളോ ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വാട്ട് ഈസ് ദ പ്രൈസ് ദ ഫിക്സ്ഡ് ഫോർ ദ പർട്ടിക്കുലർ പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് വിച്ച് ഇസ് സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ഫോർ അവർ പ്രോഡക്റ്റ്. Another one is studying the environmental factors and forces. So you will have to learn the macro environment, the macro environment in which the business is located, the current business cycle, then what are the policies that affects the business decisions. So you will have to learn the major environmental forces or factors that influence the price for the product. Then selecting pricing method. After that, you will have to select a pricing method. Lot of pricing methods are available, just like cost plus pricing, markup pricing, like that. Lot of pricing options are there. So from the pricing options, you will have to select the best method. And the last one is selecting the final price. So after analyzing all these things, you will have to fix a final price for the product. So these are the 10 steps to be followed by a marketing manager while formulating pricing. And these 10 steps are called the process of pricing. So very simple. First of all, you identify your customer. Secondly, you will have to estimate the demand for your product. Then third one, you will have to estimate the expected market share. Then estimating cost. Then select a suitable pricing strategy. Then you will have to measure the extent of price elasticity or price sensitivity. Then seventh one, study the competitive products, the prices of competitive products. Then the next one is environmental forces, and the factors are to be clearly learned. then select a suitable pricing method, and after that you select a final price. So these are the various sequence of steps that is to be followed by a marketing manager in formulating prices. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.